Hello and welcome to another episode of For the Want of a Nail, where I share some of those little things that can have a big impact on your safety, your preparedness. Today I am doing the second video about the nightcap. I already did an intro video where I just discussed the Crye Precision nightcap and the battery pouch. This is the second video where I'm going to talk about some of the modifications I've made to the nightcap that I feel make it a little more comfortable, a little more user-friendly, fit some of the needs that I have. So if you want to watch the original videos, just see the basics about the nightcap, you can see that in my channel. So first thing I'm going to talk about these main two pieces, which is the head harness and then the pouch, and then I'm going to put them all together and talk a little bit about some lighting options. So starting with the head harness, first, very simple and easy addition I made. I've just put a little piece of multicam Velcro on the one side. Whether or not I want to put a patch or one of the lights that we'll talk about in a minute, it was just a simple little add-on. Now, the second and bigger, probably the most important modification I made to the nightcap is I changed out the head harness. So this is an ECH improved H nape harness. I think I picked this up on Amazon. I cut the old harness that was on it. I am sorry to say it was probably the most uncomfortable thing to wear, especially if you have glasses on. The old harness made it just about impossible for me to wear with my glasses on. All I did was then bend out these little metal pieces and place the new harness on. The new harness alone completely changes the entire comfort level. I can now wear the nightcap with my glasses on. I have a little more adjustability, kind of holds itself at the back of my neck a little bit easier. So if you do nothing else, this is a great modification. I can't remember, it was a internet site that I was looking at for just modifications of the nightcap, and they suggested this. It was amazing. If I can find the link to it, I'll put it down in the comments so you can read it. But that's the main two things I did for the head harness. Nothing else really that big. I did more modifications to the battery pouch. Now, I do only have PVS 14, so I'm not really rocking a big battery pack like you would be for PVS 31s. However, I did want to get the pouch just to kind of hold a few things. So I'll show you what's inside it, and I'll show you some of the stuff I did. So as you can see, the first big part, I put Velcro on both this top piece and on the main flap. Now, why? I just wanted to have a little more opportunity to either fix lights, again, I'll show you guys that in a minute, or any type of visual markers. So I'll show you, that's actually one of the things I have inside the pouch is a bunch of different little Velcro markers. So whip all these out. So we have both a little IR square that I can stick on there. I also have a little thermal square. If you or someone you're with has thermal, and then just I have a reflective / glow square that's standard light, but any of those I can stick on the back here or anything else. Same up on here, I could put any of these up there real easy. It just seemed like extra real estate that I could put any type of IFF I needed to. Now in the pouch, mainly right now, I'm just keeping batteries. Batteries for the PVS 14, batteries for lights, simple and easy. But I'm also keeping a chem light right now, and that'll kind of show you why. You see right here on the top, there is a nice bit of moly. And what that's for, if I wanted to just be real simple, using little Ranger band here, I could just slide this chem light right through there, and that's a marker right there. And it could be either an IR chem light, it could be a standard chem light, whatever I want, but just real fast, I could rubber band something like that up there. I could also put a pair of Ear Pro and wrap those around there and have Ear Pro attached. Anything I really need, It just seemed like a pretty simple way to just tack them on there and then real quick have better visibility with the pouch. So now that I've shown the two parts, let me get it all put together and then we'll talk about some of the lighting options. All right, now we got it all assembled. You got the pouch on the back. I did put my PVS 14s on the front. So I'm going to show you some of the options I have here with lights that I put together. First being, I have this small night eyes. It's infrared and red, green, blue. This is one of the great reasons of this little bit of Velcro right here on the back. So I can just stick that right there if I wanted. Same thing, I have a stream light. This is one of their nice red, blue, white, and IR, which if I wanted to be able to see, not using IR, but actual real light, I could use something like this. Fairly easy to Velcro just on the top. Does make it a little bit higher. So you gotta make sure not to hit it on your head, but with that, I can turn the white light on, the red light, or the blue light and see pretty well. And if you really wanted to have more IR light, you could always use one of these mounts to mount an Innova light right to the side. So any of these can be swapped around. Some of the reasons I added the Velcro, just to make it a little more option. Again, I wouldn't want to run all of those because the biggest thing about the Nightcap is that it's small. I talked about it in the other video that I can just real quick wrap it up, almost shove it into a cargo pocket, but you can see you can have just as much modularity and options as you could with a helmet. So I'll put down in the description all the different pieces for this. If you have any other questions or comments, please put them down there. And if you find some value in this or you like kind of what I talk about on the channel, please hit like. And remember, hope is not a plan. Have a great day.